Hello, it's Stefan Joubert here. I'm the head guitar coach of the Internet Guitar Academy for Adults. Today I'm going to be teaching you the blues scale. So the blues scale is used primarily in rock, blues and jazz. It's a wonderful scale because it basically is like a pentatonic scale but with an added flat 5, an added blues note. It's a scale that can be used on jazz situations, blues situations and even rock situations. And the greatest thing about this scale is once you get to know it, you can play it anywhere on the guitar and you can use it in so many different situations and it makes all your work sound cool. The first thing we're going to take a look at is playing the blues scale in A in the first position on the octave shape 1, 4, 6. And we are specifically going to take a look at octave shape 4 and 6, starting on the 6th string.
Okay, we've got position 1 there, octave shape 1, 4, 6, and we're going to look at the string group 4 and 6, the octave on 4 and 6. So we've got string group 6, string group 4. So in between them, 4, 5 and 6 we're interested in. 4 and 6. Here we go, here's the scale. Degree 1, degree flattened 3rd, then the 4th, then we've got the flattened 5th, the blues note, the one we are interested in. Then the 5th, the flattened 7th, and then the 8th or the octave. It's got a very bluesy sound. That's why it's called the blues scale. Distinct blues tone.
Okay, well done if you followed me on that. That is from 6 to 4, string group 6 to 4, the octave shape on 6, 4 or 4, 6. Now we're going to take a look at the octave shape 1 to 4. So in between those two notes, how to play the blues scale, starting on string 4 on the root note.
So here we are back in position 1, octave shape 1, 4, 6, and we're going to take a look now at string 1, 2, 3, 4 with the octave on string 1 and string 4. String 4, string 1, string 4, string 1. Here we go with the degrees. 1, flattened 3rd, 4th, our blues note, the flat 5. There's the root to the flattened 5th. Then the 5th, the flattened 7th, the root, and the flat 3. So root, flat 3, 11th, flat 5, 5th, flat 7th, root, flat 3. That distinct blues tone that we are looking for.
Playing the blues scale lends itself to some great opportunities for picking, and specifically economical style of picking, where you would be playing a down, up, up scenario. Let's take a look at how that's achieved using the blues scale.
Our picking pattern is down, up, down, up. Let's see that again. Down, up, down, up, making it very easy to play. Take advantage of that situation and you can really get nice and fast runs. Because it's 5 notes over 2 strings. An uneven situation creates an awesome opportunity for economy picking. Let's take a look at the other octave. Down, up, down, up, down. Let's take a look again. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down. Making it easy to play fast runs. In your guitar playing, always look for ways to make your playing more economical. Doing it this way will make it a lot easier when you want to play a fast run. Your hands can do less work in that manner.
We are now going to analyze the notes of the blues scale against the blues, specifically against A7, then against D7, and finally against E7. Let's start with A7.
That's the first note, the flat 3 of A, the 4 or 11 of A, the flat 5 of A, the 5th of A, flat 7 of A, and lastly the root again. Flat 3, 11, flat 5, the 5th, flat 7, the root, and the flattened 3rd. That flat 3 creates a sharp 9 chord. It can be seen as an A7 sharp 9 with a flat 5. There's the flat 5 in there on string 2. Take a look at string 2 there, creating that distinct A7 sharp 9 with a flattened 5 tone. That's the exact chord. Analysis over A7.
Thank you for sticking with me for so long. Next up we're going to take a look at the 4 chord in A, the 4th chord, which is D. A, B, C sharp, D. The 4th chord, the D7, and we are going to take a look at how the notes resonate against that chord and what's the function of the notes of the A blues scale against the 4/7 chord.
There's the D7 chord, the root, the 5th of D7, flat 7, and the 3rd, that's the arpeggio, the 1st, 5th, flat 7, 3rd. That's the flat 7, 5th, 3rd, root, flattened 7th, 5th, 3rd, back to the root. Now let's take a look at the blues scale. So that's the 5th, the flat 7, the root of D7, flat 9 or flat 2, 9, 11th or 4, 5th, flattened 7th, the root, flat 9, 9, 11th, 5th, and the flattened 7th. And we can add the 6th of A, which is the 3rd of D. That note is would be the Dorian from A, but it's the 3rd of D. See, if we add that note, lovely note to add, very sweet, works perfectly over the 4/7. Whenever you add the 6th note of A, the F sharp, or in the case of D, is the 3rd. Adding the 6th in from A, or the 3rd from D perspective, the F sharp note, making it very sweet. perfect over the 4/7 chord. Perfect note, the F sharp to add in.
Okay, well, let's take a look now at the 5 chord, the E7, and see how the notes sound against the E7 and what's the function of each note.
So let's take a look at the E7, the 5/7 chord. Root 3rd, flat 7 to the root. That's the major 7 of A. The major 7 of A is the 3rd of the 5th chord. So we could often play A minor major 7 over the 5th chord. It works perfectly. The G sharp notes, it's perfect. So I've got the 11th, flat and 13th, flat 7th, 7th, root, sharp 9, 11th, flat and 13th, flat 7, 7, root, sharp 9, 11th, flat and 13th, creating an E7 sharp 9 flat 13 chord. Perfect sound in there. That's what the blues scale creates. E7, sharp 9 with a flat and 13th. Landing on the major 7th of A. A minor major 7. That dissonant sound. The major 7 is perfect, it's a 3rd of E, the G sharp. Quite a dissonant sound, the blues scale on it.
Thank you very much for listening to this online free resource for you, specifically for you. Remember, at the Internet Guitar Academy we go into a lot more depth about different subjects, and it's really a course and a lesson plan that's catered specifically for you. Especially if you're an adult, it's the best place to learn online today. Thank you very much for listening.